Well, I'm known as the grumpy vlogger. I'll gripe and complain longer. Please do me the ado and kindly view me on YouTube.
I'm fixing to take off to get some stuff. I gotta show you. I got in this car today. Sitting in the seat was this thing all wadded up. I have no idea where this dollar bill came from. Maybe somebody gave me a tip. But if they did, well, they didn't steal anything, so that's good too. So, don't know how long my phone will be on. It's, geez, I'm gonna shut that air off. But I've got to go get a couple of things and get us something to eat. It's this is Saturday I'm filming this, so this will go up sometime this next week. Saturday the, I don't know, 21st, 22nd, something like that, of June. And I talked to my son for a few minutes. He mowed our lawn today for us, and scared the bejeebers out of him. He was in the backyard, and their fence, they got a wooden fence there in the alley that faces our end of the house. And but the fence comes out and then turns, and so there's a post there and you can see through it. Well, I could see that he was working, and I could see that he was working on this, putting up one of those portable garage things, you know, canvas and pipes and all that, you know, and he's putting that up. He's tying it down because it's just windy or snot. It looks like it could rain at any time. So, he was, yeah. I'm not going all the way to Walmart to get their dog food. I can go down here to Homeland and pick up the dog food there, and pick up Judy's Tylenol, and then I don't have to do all that traveling. So, good Lord, it is looking nasty out. So I can just break open and pour down at any time. So, but anyways, I'm sitting there saying, "Hey, old man, that's a nice looking garage you're building." And he's looking around, and I said, "Hey, old man, that's a nice looking garage you're building." And he looks around again, and all of a sudden I said, "Behind you," and he looks back behind him and sees me through the fence. I swear to God, no, this guy's a cop, okay? So, rightfully so, he hears somebody talking to him like that, and he can't see him, you know. He's always aware of his surroundings, but he turns around and looks at me, and I swear to God, his eyeballs were that big around. I laughed my ass off. I didn't really mean to scare him, but it was funny, I gotta admit. And even he laughed. He says, "Oh my God, I thought I was getting senile." He says, "I was hearing voices." He says, "I couldn't believe it." So we stood out there and talked, and he's talking about his internet went off 3 or 4 times this week. I said, "Yeah," because they were fixing mine, but he's got to call him. He'll be off here in another week or so for the holiday. So for the red, white, and blue flag month, you know, that's the month where we all share in the same flag. It's called the American flag, those of us here in the United States. It's not a black and white striped flag. It's not a rainbow striped flag. It's a red, white, and blue. It stands for our country, the kind of flag we should all be marching under. The only flag we should all be marching under. But I digress. Period. I mean, that's it. That's the only flag that we should ever march under inside the United States. And the same with Australia, should march under their, you know, what's that called? The Southern Cross, the star system, stars, and you know, the Union Jack for the UK and whatever other country you're from. Those are the flags you should march under. The only flag, you know, and that's what kind of chaps me this month. But anyways, I've digressed. I've said enough, but I had fun giving him a hard time because, you know, it's one of those things Mel and I talk about. You know, I'm seeing that he's 50. He'll be 51 years old here in another month and a half, and he's starting to show his age. I mean, it's starting to kick his butt. You know, well, like my age is mine. So, anyways, I gotta go, guys. How do? Still filming. I just got out of Homeland just in time. Look, it's starting to, a few drops sprinkling. It's thundering and lightning, and it's looking all sorts of nasty weather. It's gotten dark, and I'm wanting to turn there, so let's do this little dance here. Well, you can't turn your friggin' minivan? What kind of idiot is that? Boy, don't know how to turn that minivan. He don't need to be driving it. But anyways, got everything I needed, so I'm off to get some egg rolls and egg drop soup and some wontons, and we're just gonna snack on Chinese food tonight. So, because Judy and I, neither one are just 100%, but I gotta do a shout out, okay? I watched on Friday night, I caught, I don't know, it's kind of late at night. I was tossing and turning, hadn't gone to sleep, and was it Drone Worship the Revolution? Dan came on and did a live stream from Walmart as he was picking up fishing supplies and his license and whatever else he was doing, and he parked his cart in one of the parking places. And y'all know how I am about that. And I told him, I said, Dan, put that cart up. He says, I did. There was a nice place right there where somebody else had parked, so I figured that's a designated. No, Dan, it wasn't. And if this old fart who just got through shopping and it's looking like it's fixing to tear up with tornadoes around here, I pushed my cart inside, so the least you could do is put it in one of them designated cart corrals. Just saying. And you're a lot younger than me. You know, so if I can do it, so can you. So just remember, I'm issuing you a Grumpy Vlogger cart ticket. So just know you got your first Grumpy Vlogger cart citation from me. So anyways, guys, Dan, it was good seeing you last night. I enjoyed that. So here's a shout out to Drone Worship, the Vlogger, the Revolution, or whatever name he's going by this week, okay? But here's to you, Dan. I'm going in to get some Chinese food. Just remember, you got your first 3 strikes and you're out, okay? You have a good one. Your first Grumpy Vlogger shopping cart citation violation. You'll have to report to court next month. All right? You take care. Bye-bye. And don't forget to subscribe or check out what's up here. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, check out what's over here and what's over here. You be nice to everybody, okay? I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.